As days went on and devotees began to gather round the master, the volume of cooking the Holy Mother had to do increased, for at times several devotees would stay with the master and they had to be fed and taken care of. From some of her recorded conversations, we get a glimpse of the heavy work that fell on her. She said to a disciple, "I used to cook for the master. He had poor digestion, so he could not eat the food offerings from the Kali temple. I had to cook also for the devotees of the master." Latu lived with him. Having had a difference with Ram Datta, he had come away. The master said to me, "He is a nice boy. He will need flour for you." Latu later on became a monastic disciple of Sri Ramakrishna and came to be known as Swami Adbhutanand. One day he was meditating at dusk. The master went up to him and said that the deity on whom you are meditating is making chapatis in the Nahbat. Go and help her by kneading the flour. I had to cook day and night. When Ramdatta came, he would shout after getting out of the carriage, "Today I shall have chapatis, Indian bread, and gram dal, a kind of soup." Then I would at once start cooking. I used to make chapatis out of 3 or 4 seers of flour. According to Yoginma, she used to make chapatis from 7 pounds of flour and beetle rolls without number. Besides, she would boil milk for the master for a long time, as he liked the thick cream. When Rakhal lived there, I often made khichuri for him. The master one day asked me to cook nicely for Naren. I prepared some mung green gram soup and chapatis. When the meal was over, the master asked Naren, "How did you enjoy the meal?" "Very well," he replied, "but it tasted like sick diet." At this, the master said to me, "What sort of stuff have you cooked for him? You must prepare for him thick gram dal and heavy chapatis." Finally, I prepared those things and Naren was very pleased. Suren Mitra gave 10 rupees a month for the expenses of the devotees. Gopal Senior did the marketing. Dancing, devotional music, ecstasy and samadhi went on day and night. I made little holes in the bamboo mat screen so that I could watch through it. According to Lakshmi Didi, the master purposely kept the northern door of his room open so that the Holy Mother could see all this from the Nahbat. Seeing the holes in the bamboo mat screen becoming bigger day by day, the master would humorously remark to his nephew, "Ramlal, oh Ramlal, your aunt's seclusion parda is going to be affected." To this, Ramlal would reply, "You alone are responsible for that. Why do you keep the northern door open in spite of my repeatedly closing it?" Standing there continually, I got this rheumatism in the end.